friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I wanted to share what our summer plans are going to be. If you saw my last video, then you know that we have about 6 or 7 weeks left of our school year. We were off to a little bit of a late start because I had a baby in September, so we waited until October, November-ish to start preschool, and because of that, I want to go until the end of June or so, and then we're going to take off about 6 weeks. So 6 or 7 weeks, maybe 8. We'll see how the summer goes and how eager we are to pick up the books again. I have a feeling we're going to be very eager because I'm already really excited for our kindergarten year. But I wanted in this video to share what we are going to do in between the time when we finish our preschool and we start kindergarten. If you did see my last video, then you know that we are starting sort of like our kindergarten year a little bit early, essentially because we're doing the Gather Round kindergarten program, which is ready to read at the end of our preschool program here, because we did, I think it was 23 weeks of the preschool program, and now we are transitioning a bit because my son is ready to start reading, and we're going to do the first unit of the Ready to Read program towards the end of this school year, which you already know that if you saw my last video. So we're going to hopefully finish that. We'll see if my son takes to it well. If he doesn't, I'm thinking if it seems too challenging for him, I'm going to pause that wherever it becomes too challenging if he's not like picking up the words, because it does, let me show you, it teaches the kids how to read by learning word families. So if he gets through the first 2 weeks and he's not really, or let's say 3 weeks, so I'll give him enough time to really practice, and we're going through it, there's like extra games at the end, there are flashcards, and you put together little mini books, little readers for him to read. If he's really struggling with it throughout the first 2 to 3 weeks, I'm going to pause it and wait until he is a little bit older in the fall. And it's only a few weeks, but you know, he'll be over 5.5, where now he, you know, is only 5 in a few months. So he may just need a bit more maturing, but only time will tell. I'm not going to, you know, make him finish this if it's too challenging for him and he's, you know, not really enjoying it too much. So if that happens, honestly, I think we will pivot to this other book that I was planning on doing in the summer, and maybe we'll just extend our summer a little bit longer, or maybe we'll do it a bit more like structured until mid-June or so, and then kind of do it a lot more loosely in the summer, because what our summer plans are is that I'm thinking we are going to for sure like take the time off. I'm not going to do anything like super formal, but I want to continue reading the 101 favorite stories from the Bible because we are really enjoying this, and I want to keep like obviously some Bible reading in our routine. So I'm thinking we'll keep doing that. If not, then I definitely want to start picking up one of the kids' Bibles and start reading just through that with my son, because I was thinking the other day how I feel like we don't read the actual Bible all that much with him, and I'd really like to add that in. So either we'll finish doing the 101 favorite stories, or at least continue on in it, or like I said, I'll just sit down every day with him and read through his little kids' Bible. So something else that I want to do during the summer, but not structured, not like every single day or anything like that, is work on this Learn to Read activity book. I really like this book. As I have shown, it has a mixture of like letter sounds, going over letter sounds, and then also doing sight words, as well as word families. So it's very similar to the Ready to Read program and how he's going to be learning how to read. So I don't know how much we'll do it. we both like routine and structure and everything. So if he's asking to do it, obviously I'll sit down and do it with him more. But we are also planning on doing summer sports and swim lessons because we live in a lake community and it comes with our HOA, all of those things. So I'm going to put those things first. I'm going to prioritize doing those things, I believe, and then putting the book work kind of on the back burner. And when it feels right, we'll do it, which might mean we don't do it much at all, or maybe once or twice a week, or maybe like 3 times one week, none the next week. I'm just kind of going to play it by ear and gauge how much he wants to be doing it versus like how much structure we need in the summer, because I am someone who, when we don't really have anything to do, I kind of feel a lot of like guilt and pressure that like I'm not doing enough with my kids, or I should be being more intentional with them or something like that. So having some schoolwork to do will help me just spend intentional time with them, and I think it'll be really fun. So in the summer, this summer too, though, we just bought a trampoline for the kids. We have a sandbox, and I bought one of those like blow up inflatable pools that like is a pretty big size for like really cheap at the end of last year. So we're also going to blow that up. So like I said, we're going to balance it with fun and doing a little bit of review to keep his letter sounds fresh and keep us just on track a little bit, but nothing crazy. So also, if you saw my last video, then you know we did not actually finish our preschool program. There is 3 weeks left of In the Air, which is exactly 12 days, and we're really enjoying learning about the animals in the air, and we were learning about different types of like machines, like airplanes, helicopters, that sort of thing. And there's not quite a bit left. There's 3 more of those, and then animals and stuff. So I don't really want to like completely miss out on all of that. So I want to add in those as well, like sporadically. And there is also the worksheets that come with these. And again, I'm kind of not sure if we're going to work on those or if we're just going to do just the lessons and learn about the animals. We'll see. I might do some worksheets, not all of them. I really like finishing things though, so I might try to get it done just so that like we can say we finished it and everything. But yeah, we are going to be prioritizing friends and hanging out with friends. Hopefully we are just beginning to make friends with some other families at church who are homeschooling, and I want to really prioritize their friendship and my kids' friendship with our friends' kids, because they all seem to be really forming this really sweet bond together, and I want to make sure we have lots of time hanging out with them. And then the last thing that I want to continue to do, of course, is just read. I want to continue reading our chapter books, and I can just like picture maybe like just spending an hour or 2 here and there in the summer just reading, because there won't be all this other stuff that we have to get to, and my son and I can just sit on the couch and just read for a while. So I'm really looking forward to that. This is just a short little quick update on what we plan to do in the summer. I am really looking forward to it. We'll see how Burrows and Holes go. Maybe it will be a little sooner than I expect, which would be really nice, but we'll see. I will keep filming updates. Sorry if you can hear that. That's my dog walking on the floor, her nails. But I will definitely keep filming throughout the summer. I may cut back down to 1 video a week. I'm not really sure, but I will keep you guys posted. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.